Probably good.
All right, cool. So it's your boy Vader. This is On the Rise, and today I'm with Yellow Motherfuckers. How y'all doing today?
What's going on, man? How are you?
Doing all right.
Good
So, all right. Well, first I want to ask about what he has there. He seems very excited.
Boy, yeah, the yellows, they love them Cheerios, you know what I'm saying? Like Cheerios, they love them shit.
Oh, okay. That's like the stash right there.
Yeah, that's the stash.
That's the pack. Okay.
That's the pack right there. Yeah. Parties, all that, we pulling up.
All right, word. So, how's your day going?
Man, my day's going. It's going. I'm tired. You know, we've been on the road. 420 was with 22Gs. He brought us out. Shout out to him. You know, that concert was nice. Sold out show.
Yeah.
The New Jersey Dingbats.
Yeah, I actually saw the flyer for, I believe it was in like Clifton, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, Dingbats. Pretty good venue. Packed for real, but he a good dude.
Yeah, it looked like a very alive set too. It looked like everyone was there too.
Right.
It was cool. I know a few people came out there. I think his name was Big Moose. I believe there's just a few other Jersey artists too. I believe Unicorn was there. I'm not sure. I'm not the best with like information. I'm just a guy that likes to talk to a lot of people. I see things. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But so you go by Arthur, correct?
Yeah, Arthur, Art, all the same thing.
Okay, cool. Arthur, okay, Art. We're gonna call you Art.
Right,
Fuck with that. So, tell me. So you are the creator of the Yellow Motherfuckers, correct?
Yes, I'm the creator of the Yellow Motherfuckers. So you got this one, got like 19 more. There's 20 of us. What people don't know, there's a lot of yellows. You know, so you're not gonna see them all videos or events, but it's 20 yellows.
Or
20 yellows.
So all right. So let me ask you this. You know how like Dragon Ball Z, they'd be like Android 19, Android 18. Yo, is that like it's like yeah, niggas got different codes and shit? Like
nah, it's funny because we talk about that at the meeting, like, yo, we should go by numbers. I'm like, nah, just keep everything mysterious. Like, you know, just go from there. But that is funny though. Like, yo, yellow number is 17. Pull up over
yeah, like
yeah, that's funny.
All right. Hey, yo, call 14 right now.
Yeah, yo, call number 3. Think like, what's the
you know the Brolic one? Oh, you talking about 21?
Yeah,
okay, yeah. Like
that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, no, that's it's really cool. How I first came across you guys is this was actually like a long time ago. Well, not a long time. It was a while back. One of the artists from Sconnect, I saw Knuckles Brim. I saw him posting with you guys. I was like, he's with a bunch of people in yellow. Like this kind of looks crazy. Like you know what I mean? I've never seen anything like this. So could you like give a background on what led up to this creation? Like how'd you come about with this thought process?
Right. Yeah. So how it all started originally. So the yellows. I managed a lot of groups. I managed a dance group. I managed a music group, comedy entertainment group. My last group that I managed that honestly kind of didn't work out was called the Hood Heroes, which is a comedy entertainment group. What happened with them is we had a dude that dressed up as a baby. We had another one who was dressed up as a Power Ranger. And what we'd do is we just make videos for TikTok, Instagram. But then I realized like, yo, it's not really working out. You know what I'm saying? It's smarter to move under one frequency than his character, and then we try to, you know, match them together. Some characters didn't match with the other one. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, I was talking to my boy one day, Pat, on the phone. I was like, you know what? It's going to be crazy. And this is the universe. It was just literally, I can't make this up. When people ask me how I came up with the name, I was like, yo, let's all wear yellow suits and just call them the Yellow Motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it started off as like, you know, like just random, like, yo, just let's do that. And he was like, all right, let's do it. And the next thing you know, we got everybody in yellow suits. We hit up Amazon. And it was over after that.
Wait, you hit up Amazon?
Yeah, to buy the suits, the yellow suits.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, okay, cool. So you guys just, damn, that's actually pretty productive to even like really come up with that. But obviously you have experience with doing you know, just creating and being like and creating content, which is really cool. So like where are you from?
I'm from here, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, small town. It's hard to really point it out on the map. Unless, you know, when I tell people that, like, where's Stroudsburg? You from Philly? No. There's other places in the world other than Philly.
The same thing.
It's crazy. But yeah, just the Poconos, I'll say, I guess, you know. Nothing wrong with Poconos.
Wait, so the Poconos? See, I don't know.
Yeah, so I would say the collective is the Poconos. That's what they call it, and that's what people familiarize with. But overall, it's literally Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, cool. And like you said, you have different recruits in like different areas and stuff like that.
Right. So I'm from Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, but let's not get it confused. I'll say about like what, 80, let's say 90% of the yellows is from Jersey. Other
Okay.
percent, like the other 10%, they're from like Philly, touching on New York a bit, but heart and soul Jersey.
Okay, cool. Word, shout out Jersey. I'm
Shout
from
out Jersey, man.
Jersey. I've said in a few of my recent interviews, I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey. Feel
Okay.
me? So that's where I'm from, born and raised, and I moved to Albany, New York.
Mm,
When I was 19, I came back here recently in December. You
okay.
feel me?
Right.
So I've been out there roughly like 8 years. I just came back.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, like what's it like when you like meet different like artists or different like content creators? Like how is that? How do you guys even come up with the skits? I saw you guys recently with not Bandman, Mr. Jersey Drill, MBM Franco,
Yeah.
and I just seen you with different people.
Mhm.
Honestly, what is that like? Like,
Well, so like meeting new people, like as far as like in the entertainment business, like
yeah,
upcoming artists and such. I mean,
yeah,
it's cool. It honestly kind of feels like unreal because it's just like like it took putting people in yellow suits, showing the public in these parties and events to get
mm,
next to like such and such. Like P&B Rock brought us up. You know what I'm saying? Fatboy SSC co-signed us. You know what I mean? It's like it's cool. Like don't get me wrong, but it feels like not. I won't say. I guess fake's the wrong word, but it's just like really you just put people in yellow suits and it's just like we're getting these opportunities to do such and such. It just goes to show you, like, everybody does music. Do something else. Go produce. Go learn how to engineer. Go learn how to, do something else. Because the masses is trying to do one thing. It works out better for you when you go the other way.
mm. So what would be like the one? What was like one of the skits that like really like put you guys like on the map?
Um, yeah, it was and we got a lot of backlash for this, right? It was we was in Brooklyn, New York one day, and we shot a video. We it wasn't naturally a part of the setting. You know what I'm saying? So this I don't know if he was homeless or just a crackhead. I don't know. But anyway, he came outside. We was trying to shoot some other skits, and he kept trying to sell his batteries. So we're like, all right, I'm gonna just roll the camera because nowadays random things go viral. So I started shooting, and next thing you know, it got a little intense because one of the yellows wanted to mess with him and took one of his battery packs. So he tried to sell us 4 battery packs. One of the yellows took the fourth one and hit it, but then he was acting like he didn't know where it was. So he was getting tight. Long story short, I'm gonna call him homeless man. He pulled out a pen, was threatening to stab one of the yellows, so that turned into something. So that hit like 2 million views on almost 2 million views on Instagram, and from there, a lot of the hood dudes in the community of New York's like, yo, when we see y'all, we're gonna beat y'all, like all types of stuff. Like people were really mad at us for a while. Even the babies, the rapper the baby, his security guard pulled up in the DMs. He was upset too. Like, yeah, it was. I would say that was the start, and then from there it's just like, yo, we can really go far with this trolling stuff. Not that we purposely trolled. It was just like it worked in our favor, if that makes sense. Like, the dude was going crazy trying to stab one of the yellows. It was just like, yeah. But we ended up giving him money. Like people were so upset, like, yo, you didn't show the part where you gave the money. I shouldn't have to do that. It's not all about what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, it's kind of crazy how like these days like you will blow up. Like you can blow up. You have more of a chance blowing up off negative
Yeah.
negative shit than you do positive shit. Like it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
it's really crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
yo, what's that girl, a bad baby, bro? She just bought like a $6 million house.
Yeah, she did.
For
She was slap her mom on Dr.
yeah, yo, saying she's gonna beat up her mom. Yo, that's crazy. I don't know.
That's
I don't know. Like, you feel me? Like, that's not crazy?
Yeah, it is. I mean, and it's a sad truth, but at the same time, you still got to do good on this earth. So, I mean, it's sad, but Yeah.
So, all right, cool. So you do that, you go viral. You know what I'm saying? 2 million is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2 million is like content as a content creator. Like, people think like because they see so many like videos these days, it's not easy to just get like 2 million views from videos, or it's not. You know what I'm saying? But the fact you guys did it and then you're keeping it up now. What are some other things that like you've like thought about doing and regarding the yellow motherfuckers?
One thing that helped us expand wise, I would say, because we started off making TikTok videos. That's what we started off as. But then it was just like, I didn't want to get put in that box forever. Like, oh, bunch of people in suits. Because if you look on TikTok now, there's a bunch of groups there, whether they wear a wig or they wear a certain whatever. I didn't want to get put in that box. So one thing that helped us expand was hitting parties and actually doing things more or less like I would call it ratchet comedy in a sense, because like if you watch our content, it's like we do these things called bathroom parties where girls are shaking ass and all types of crazy
Yeah, I
stuff.
saw that. Yeah.
That I feel like that really helped. Well, especially the party scene, that really helps us expand beyond TikTok group or whatever.
Yeah, because now I see you guys are like, I don't know exactly where you guys are, but like it looks like you guys are in like Miami and just like traveling around. Be bad females there shaking ass. Shit is lit. I'm like word.
Yeah.
Her shit fat. I'm like that's what's up. Like you know what I mean. Y'all having a good time and it's positive vibes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take like you said. Oh, the negative. Everyone we got backlash. We turn that into just positive and love. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you see different people. And that's where I think I saw MB and Franco as well. He was with you guys like out there, I believe so. It was a bunch of you guys together in a video. I'm not sure if it was a skit or whatnot, but I believe I saw you guys together. But yeah, bro, like just traveling around, I want to do shit like that too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? and that's the thing about it too. Like a lot of people see what's going on. Instagram's only half the battle. Like you got to understand. Like yeah, it looks cool to get the girls and dancing. Like they get a lot of girls. Like I can tell you countless stories of them getting head and party and sex in the bathroom. I can tell you endless stories, right? But I want people to really understand. Like it's more than just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like on a day-to-day basis. Like there's a day I probably call his phone to go do. Like let's shoot this skit. He probably tired. You know what I'm saying? We're investing. We're researching. We're like studying the culture, studying the entertainment business. It's more than just popping out and have fun. So to people who want to and I say this for the record, people who do want to join, please understand it's more than just fun. It's a real business behind it.
So like you guys ever like butt heads before? Like one yellow motherfucker like have a problem with another one? Has that ever occurred or anything like that?
Yeah, it happens all the time, especially during our meetings. I even bump heads with the yellows. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all different people, all different frequencies. Sometimes they don't always clash, but for the most part, we're a super family. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna let nothing happen to me and vice versa and all the other yellows. So
yeah. Cool. Yeah, have you guys what are some things? I know you say you got like a bunch of stories. Like can you name like one of the craziest stories that you could like explain or whatnot?
Okay, all right. So the craziest story, and I hope it doesn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say her name, so I won't get her in trouble. The craziest story. We went to this. It's crazy because two things happened that night. We went to a party, and shout out to Kaz. He's the one who had it was his house party, right? So we went to a house party, and it was like our first one ever. Like he's like, "Yo, bro, I got this party coming up. Trying to pull up." And Philly culture, what I'm coming to learn is they party hard. So you get the white girls, all demographics in there. So we're in that party, and I'm the one who shoots and directs all the videos, right? So I'm shooting a video, and mind you, when we hit events, say for example, if I'm outside with like 5 yellows, 2 go this way, the other 3 or 2, whatever, go that way, and I try to get everybody as I can. I'm shooting 2 yellows by the DJ turning up, and next thing you know, I whip the camera around, and there's just one girl, she had to be from Temple University, just pulls down the yellow's pants and try to give him a head, but everybody's like, yo, chill. So I mean, that happened with that, but it was just like, I think stuff like that is just like, yeah, there's a whole lot more, but it's just like, to me, that was just the craziest one because
that's clout. Yo, shit, that's clout. That's what clout will do to somebody.
Yeah, it's yeah, like, and they don't even know what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Not saying like anything, but you don't know what they look like under there. They could have like one eye under the suit, and all that. But yeah, I would say
you said one eye on.
Yeah, like they don't know what they look like. No teeth. They could be like, y'all know what they look like under there.
Yeah, and they just be doing that.
Whatever,
but you see
kissing
people,
on them, all types of stuff.
Oh, that's crazy.
You don't even know what
he like, get out of here, bro. He's like, you hating, bro. No, that's crazy though. But it's cool. That's crazy, but it's also cool.
Yeah.
Like, and it leaves people, they like the curiosity of like wanting to like meet you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you hear stories about that, or when you see like skits, like it really is like a cool thing to like see. It leaves you wondering like, damn, like who are these people? Regardless, even like you see them, like I see you guys right now,
right?
But it's like, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and I think that's what's cool about you guys. You see you with everybody, but we still don't really even know. We don't know who y'all is.
Yeah, and people keep asking, do a face reveal. We're never doing a face reveal. We're just never doing it. Just never. It's so powerful to like not know what they look like, sound like. People will be dying like, yo, like it's crazy. Sometimes even in DMs like, yo, I'll pay you to see what they look like. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
They'll pay you?
Yeah, they'll pay to see what they look like. No lie, I have like 4 or 5 DMs like that in my DMs right now. So it's crazy. I mean, they just want to see what they look like. But at the same time, it's a vibe. So,
Nah, they'll pay you is crazy though.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah, a
Pay
lot of
you
things
is
crazy.
I'll pay you is crazy because it ain't that deep, is it? Like I guess to some people it is. Like,
I mean, people got superheroes and they want to know what they look like too. So
oh,
maybe they
that's true.
like party superheroes to people. I don't know.
James Jameson ass niggas. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, that nigga go crazy to find out who Spider Man. That shit's
Yes,
fucked up.
yes, bro. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's perfect example. Perfect example.
Word. So like, do you have any I know you're talking about expanding
Mhm.
and whatnot. Like, have you like planned to like work with like anybody, you know, across the country, like maybe like in Cali or like just like expand more yellow motherfuckers like out throughout the states, or right now are you just working in the tri-state area type, John? Or
Right now, I'm definitely trying to keep it in the tri-state because what I tried to do that before. Like I'll say like May of last year. I definitely opened up the door to get. So I had like 3, 4 yellows in California that I want to do it. But the thing about that is, it's hard to keep like the overall team element, which is key to everybody in the chemistry together. So for them to come to our events and mind you, we're on the East Coast heavy right now. I would have to probably schedule something that I have to fly in a week or two, come in for 1 or 2 events, then go back. That's not really good for the team setting, the team morale. So, I mean, I'm definitely looking to opening up expansion. Like we started off expanding, obviously mainly from Jersey. So we expanded in Jersey. Now we're going to Philly and then New York. And then slowly but surely I'm going to go down, down the coast and go from there.
okay, so why yellow? Let me make sure I ask that because I've been thinking that's like probably something everyone wants to know. Like, what made you choose yellow?
The best way to put it, and the best way that just came to my mind, and it was just something on the spot. Like the way I always see it is like if I was like you was outside right now on the street, wherever you're at, right, and you seeing people like yellow's such a bright, happy color that it's just like you can't ignore it, no matter what you try to do. Like we get along with all communities, the hood community, the young kid community, all types of communities. It's just something about yellow that's just so bright and attractive. It's like you gotta look, even if you don't want to engage. Because mind you, the key source of the yellows is like they thrive off obviously like anybody else, content creation or business through marketing, you thrive off getting someone's attention. Because once you get their attention, you get their money, their get their just end game, get their attention. So when we walk into a venue or spot, we get their attention. A lot of times, like sometimes I think I met somebody who said it was related to Drake one time at a party, like, but we have to get their attention. You know what I'm saying? Like the best way I could put it in artist perspective, if everybody does music and the way a marketer told me, like say for example, if I was a rapper and I walked into a room, there's 1,000 rappers in there. What's gonna set you apart from the other rappers? You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much yellow is just a bright color. It's just like you can't ignore looking at it. Even if you want to be on some hate and shit and be like, nah, whatever. You just can't ignore it.
You gotta look regardless.
You gotta look. You just can't, like just can't ignore it.
It's in human nature.
Yeah.
So I know you mentioned like Philly, like branching out here more. You said 90% of the yellow motherfuckers is in Jersey, really, right?
Right, yeah.
So like with that, I just recently saw, and like I said, I'm someone that I won't like know a lot on the subject, but like I will ask about it. Like I recently saw you guys were in a music video, Come On, I believe.
Yeah, the twins with the twins. Shout out to them. They just got signed to Motown, which is pretty dope. Man.
Really?
Him, Kier, Bugatti, they're good people. I know them and then behind the scenes people, so they're pretty good people. Yeah, they was in their music video. I think it was when was that music video? Like last weekend, I think. I think so. But yeah, that song is going crazy on TikTok. Got 1 million videos and yeah. So.
Yeah, I thought that was wild. But then I saw you guys in there. I'm like, damn, like they really like spread. I'm seeing them everywhere. Like it's like you guys are spreading like wildfire. This shit is nuts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I said, I saw you guys a while back, and I've been watching you guys since. But now, like it's like everyone. It's like you guys turn the party up. You feel me?
Right. Yeah. Shout out to Too Rare because Too Rare is like one of the first that was just like, yo, just to rock out with the team. I appreciate him too. He put us in one of his songs, Uchi Coochie. Because he had the song Cupid that was going super viral on TikTok and such. Yeah. So, and then now he followed up with Uchi Coochie. And, we connected. He's a good dude too. Him, D-Sturdy. There's a lot of good dudes out there in Philly for real. Philly market's upcoming in the music scene.
Yeah, I'm gonna be definitely reaching out to Philly as well.
Smart.
It's only like it's not far. It's worth it. Yeah. They've been like showing love to Jersey as well with making Jersey Club songs and just turning up with that too. I also wanted to ask you like, what do you think about like the Jersey drill that's going on in today's like era and whatnot?
Well, to answer that, I gotta say it as a whole. I just wish Jersey like in general stuck together a lot more. Like if you want to touch more on the Philly scene, like they all stick together. Like I know Two Bears gonna be with D30, D30 gonna be with this, but like they come together. You know what I'm saying? Jersey got a lot of upcoming talent, a lot, but it's just for some reason they don't stick together. So when I meet people and connect with people like Ace Muller, and shout out to Ace Muller, I appreciate what he's doing. He's slowly but surely pioneering something and bringing everybody else together through it. So that you gotta appreciate people like that. And any way I can help that, I'm down for the cause.
Yeah, that's what I try to do when I live in Albany, New York. Like it's like super divided out there type shit. Like, but I'll go to anybody hood, like different hood. Like one motherfucker might be somebody else. I'll interview them both and put them on my platform. Y'all niggas might be divided, but you gonna find both of y'all on my shit. You know what I mean?
It's too much politics.
It's a lot of politics. Yeah, it's so much.
Too much, man. I mean, and shout out to the people that see past it. Like right now, we work with a lot of people. Sometimes we're still even trying to learn, the ins and outs of everything going on with this culture. But shout out to the people who don't take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Like we had a situation in Philly. I'm not gonna say two camps, but one of them pulled me to the side. I was like, yo, you may not really know what's going on, but this is going on. But I understand y'all still got to do y'all. So you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate little things like that. But too much politics for real.
Yeah, that's why I think it's good though that you do work with everyone, because another thing that I've realized, like with when you trying to do, whether I'm trying to do interviews in the streets or whatever, or you guys are working with like these artists that got problems with each other, like one thing like we can probably both agree with is like working with everyone keeps you like super like out of the bullshit. Like one person can't say, oh, you work with them all the time, and you know what I mean, the other person can't say the same, you know what I mean? So it really does help to work with everyone, you know what I mean?
And it's a business at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure everybody understands that to whatever, they may or may not like it, but it's still a business at the end of the day. Everybody's still trying to, expand their brand business. McDonald's spends billions on marketing and advertisements. So like, we don't got billions, we don't got millions like that either. So gotta do it the way you can.
So let me ask you this. Have you ever had a yellow motherfucker like have a problem with someone that you're making like a skit for, or like an artist that you're working with? Have you ever had like issues like that? Like they may not want to work with that person or something like that?
Fortunately, no. I mean, it could arise, but so far so good. We've been doing this for a year, so far so good.
Yeah, because I don't see why either. I don't see why that if you never met the person, and like literally that could be some some fan shit. That's some fan shit. Yeah, that nigga, you know how they be like, oh man, that nigga fuck with Lil Durk, man. I don't know. It's young boy over here. Like that some niggas is weird like that. You feel me? But I just wanted to ask to see what shit, you never know. People don't know what happens behind the scenes, you know what I mean?
And a lot of it be stupid. Like a lot of situations that I'll be like, and I'll talk to people too to try to give them that respect, especially if they're showing love. But a lot of it be like, yo, like, nah, we beefing because he said my name in the song, or yo, he walked on my block. Like, bro, like really, I thought someone was getting shot at or something. Like someone died behind us. Like, so we just don't pay no more. We try to stay out the way with that.
Word. So this shit is crazy, bro. Yo, shit is nuts, yo. So what would you say is like the if I could ask you like what would be like your biggest like trial and tribulation with you guys, like getting this platform up?
Honestly, I don't know right now how to answer that, because I mean everything is like really smooth right now. I mean, if I had to pick something, I would say, I don't know. It's hard to say because, mind you, like we're doing a lot. Like we're getting a lot of opportunities and doing a lot of stuff that like people would dream of or never is going to get. Like when PNB Rock brought us out, how many artists are trying to get next to PNB Rock? Like, it's just like, shout out to him. It's just like, wow, we just did our own thing, and it's just like we're here. Like he took us out to first show was East End, and then he brought us out to a show in Massachusetts. I forget. Worcester.
Worcester, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 different shows, and we're on stage with him. And mind you, PNB Rock is who PNB Rock is. Charted on Billboard, on Tyson, with Drake and all them people. So, like, I don't really know, and I really don't even want to sit here and try to complain on something either. So it's just like I don't.
Life is good.
I mean, because it's like for what we're doing, it's just like we're doing a lot, like, So.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel to like know that like you created something new, like, you know what I mean, like and you got like a team that's behind you. A lot of people don't have a team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a very good feeling, honestly. And I tell them every chance I get, like, I definitely love every single one of them. I appreciate them because it's super hard to. I think people can't get teams together because it's a lot of pride. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be Kobe Bryant. Everybody want to take the shot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a person to take the pick and roll, but I mean the team I'm with right now, they get it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely get it. And the thing about it, and it's cool, even aside from the yellows, is like everybody under the suit is either a musician, a producer, content creator. So it's just like for them to put their pride aside with that, even it's just like, yo, it's cool, it's working. So it's blessed.
Word. Do you guys think about doing anything like, I know, I'm the first person. Wait a second. Let me clap it up real quick. Let me clap it up. Let's clap it up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Broke it.
I'm out here. I just be, working in the shadows. Like Master Splinter. You feel me? I ain't no rat though, but you know what I'm saying. I'm out here working. Feels good to like break this open. You guys are the first. This is the first interview for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say that before I say the next thing. But like, do you guys think about like going into like podcasts or like things like that, or are you thinking about like doing different type of businesses that could incorporate yellow motherfuckers, or right now do you want to just work on them right now?
Right now, just definitely expanding because it's still new. I'll say a lot of stuff you did mention is already in the talks. We have meetings like say 2 Sundays a month, or if not every Sunday a month at this point. So I mean, a lot of things are in the works, but one thing at a time. I don't want to have my hands in like 40 different things because let's build something up first and then get that strong enough, and then jump to the next thing with podcast. We're even about to start throwing our own party series this summer. I know a lot of people's like, yeah, y'all turn up these parties. What's up with your own parties? A lot of that stuff's in the works. We're just trying to build one thing right now. Just go from there. Everything is going as it should.
Word. That's nice, bro. Because I think when you said, "Oh, we're gonna throw our own parties," that's crazy because that's how like establishments like Rolling Loud, like shit like that, like really like a lot of people don't think that's how that is exactly how it is. Like they you start from the bottom really. Like promoters, you have promoters, they hire different artists, or they have artists, obviously artists pay slots, stuff like that. But over time, you start making so much money off big shows, you save your money, then you can book someone like Lil Durk. He might be the last act, and then you make money off of that. Then you can start booking people like the Stallion. You can have multiple acts because all you need to do to get an artist to come to your show is just pay them.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So after you start making a certain amount of money, you can essentially, if you have the money, you can book anybody.
Yeah, the budget. Yeah, no, I mean, definitely for sure.
So yeah, but it sounds like you guys are in a good path. With that being said, do you have any like oh wait, that's the time. So I know that cut.
Yeah, it was like that when it was recording.
And it just stopped? Okay. Okay, cool. Because you see the timer go down too, All right, cool. Oh shit. Did I just do some shit? Okay. Word, this is actually like really good. So now I'm not really worried about the time too much. Because to be honest, I feel like well, if there's anything you want to like, if you want me to ask that I haven't asked, I can ask you. Like, we can cut this out. That we're just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, if there's anything you want me to ask or anything, because right now, I feel like we're in a good spot. Like we talked about a lot of stuff. I don't want to talk about too much because I know you guys got things coming up. But yeah, is there anything you want me to ask or anything like that?
I think everything's more natural flowing. I'm definitely gonna touch on the recruitment process, bookings. I think that's pretty much as far as that goes.
Okay, so those two things, because I can ask you like, for recruitment wise, I can say, hey, so what would be the process just in case anyone wanted to be a part of the team? How could they go about doing that? Something like that, and
stuff like that.
Oh. What are you gonna say?
Yeah, now stuff like that. I think a lot of it's more natural. So it's just like not pinned to quite. Like in my mind, it would probably be like I'd probably jump to that. I'll probably get that and jump into something more natural. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah, because I was about to ask something. Well, I already forgot what I was about. I was about to ask, and my shit went off. But yeah, because we're gonna get towards the the closing, because this is your first interview. You know what I mean? So it's right now it's in like a good. I feel like it's like good, like the amount of time. 30 minutes is good
Yeah.
for your first. It's not too much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you guys are still growing like a lot and like really fast. It's actually really crazy.
Definitely.
I'm like really impressed.
Yeah.
No, seriously. But yeah. Okay, so give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. The camera clipped. Y'all know I be fucking up on that sometimes. Bro, I keep it 1,000, bro. I ain't gotta lie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
You got to.
Better, yeah, it's better to keep it 1,000 than to not, and then some shit happens, whatever. Now you look crazy. Nah, for real. Then you look crazy. Like you don't want to. Like it's very easy to look crazy in today's society. You feel me? Like you do not want that. But yeah. Like I wanted to ask you, like going off from what we were talking about before, like how could someone like be a part of the team? You know, becoming a yellow motherfucker. Like how could they do that? How should they go about doing that?
Okay, well, first and foremost, definitely because like our hub right now is Instagram. We tried to hub TikTok out, but our page got taken down like 285,000. But on Instagram wise, if you hit us up, the DM's definitely gonna send you to go follow the 2IMF gang page. Start there. In the bio, it's gonna tell you who to message, which would be me. My Instagram's AM Direction. From there, I'm gonna hit you up and I'm gonna be real with you as far as when we talk, because a lot of people, I heard somebody say, I want to join because it looks fun. I'm like, okay, well, you know, the criteria is, do you work? Are you mobile? Have you been a part of a team setting? You know, like things of that nature, right? So somebody once told me, it's like, yeah, I want to join because it's fun. I'm like, okay, well, do you work? You know, we all invest. We all make things happen, you know, especially for doing this, right? He's like, no, I don't work. I don't want to work a job because I want to be a rapper. Long story short, I left him on red. I literally left. Yeah, I left him on red.
I'm not gonna lie, that was the wildest thing I might have ever heard.
Yeah, I hear and see a lot of things when it comes to this. So, you know, as far as joining, yes, do you work? You know, have you been a part of a team setting? Are you mobile? I'm definitely trying to keep it 18 plus range because of the content we're kind of making, you know, definitely. But we definitely have 2IMF kids. So, you know, we have 2IMF kids. We're going to shift over to 2IMF animals. You know, just 2IMF brand as a whole is just going to be a bunch of things. It's gonna be kids, animals, merch.
Better watch out, yo. Peter get on your ass. Y'all spray paint a dog or some shit. Telling you, they going to get on your ass, bro. See, I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know. You better stick to the bees. They already yellow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We'll put them in the soup, but that's funny. Yeah, that's
yeah. I don't know. I'll just let you know before. I don't know what the route was, but like I'm just tell you before you do it.
Yeah, that's
shit. If you gonna incorporate, do not. White people get on your ass. White people love them dogs.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
They definitely do. Man.
They protect bro. They will protect a dog over a life, a human life, bro. I seen it, nigga. Yo, I'm not even trying to. Yeah, that shit sound crazy, but like, yo, like that shit is nuts. That's why I'm sorry I just went off like that. They should give me a flashback type shit, like, yo. But yo, yeah. So I know you said that it's like 18 plus, obviously. With the skits you guys got cheeks clapping, you got all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Showers, all that shit. Look, he getting a headache. You know what I'm saying? He in love. You feel me?
Yeah, the strip clubs love him.
You know, he blessed. You know. Do you guys plan on making an OnlyFans?
Yeah, we have one. It's just, you know, that's another pillar we're gonna build up in due time. Yeah, this man right here, look, this yellow motherfucker right here, he wants to be like the team captain for it. So, but yeah, no, we got a lot of stuff we made and just put it to the side for now. You know what I'm saying? We're slowly gonna incorporate it to the brand because the thing about the yellow is just it doesn't have one set direction. Like, yeah, we do parties, but then it's also comedy. It's also charity. There's a lot of avenues for it. So. Once the avenue comes up, OnlyFans is one of the avenues that people want it because they definitely want to see the exclusive Ratchet Raw content. Like, you know, we be around like a lot of naked girls and all type of stuff, so they want to see that. So, but it has to make sense, and that's another thing too. I don't want to oversaturate the brand with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep the brand as a whole like just clean and.
Wait till you guys are like your foundation is like solidified. Right. Because I was gonna ask about because I know you guys have a YouTube channel as well. I saw on there. I was gonna say if you guys, or I was gonna ask if you guys are gonna make like more vlogs in the future too, like things like that.
YouTube series, yes. Vlogs. We have a pending TV show deal on the table. It's definitely something I'll talk about in the future when it comes about. But
Mhm.
vlogs, bigger comedy projects. I want to start an independent TV show with them. Something that maybe gets picked up, like on Adult Swim or something. But we gotta. YouTube is definitely coming. We not neglecting no things right now. Even trying to get into NFTs. So a lot of people they've been in the DMs like, oh, do this. It's in the works. I just don't want to have my hands all over the place.
Word. One thing at a time. One thing at a time.
Mm.
Okay, cool. So like, what are you going on from that? Like, what are your like upcoming, like, do you have any upcoming bookings that your fans can look forward to? Like, what are some things regarding that, and like, what are some things that you have set for the future that you might be excited for?
Um, Being in this industry, a lot of things is like sporadic. So, I mean, I can only go off with maybe some things that are immediately coming up. I would say we got a show with Glozula and Fetty Wap. That's March 13th, if I'm not mistaken. I know we're planning to go to Texas soon, Texas, London, um, things of that nature. But a lot of stuff comes up, and I even telling the guys that, like, even when we linked up PNB Rock, that was sort of like the day before thing. I try to let them know because there's so many of us, like Jersey, Philly, New York, whatever. I try to let them know, like, yo, what I do is every Monday, Tuesday of a fresh week, I'm like, yo, all right, this is coming up for the weekend because we're live on the weekends. But like sometimes with these industry people, it's just like, I think I was talking to PNB on a Tuesday, and that Wednesday, well, the next day, literally, he wanted us to go with him to Easton and Massachusetts, and so I applaud them because they're keeping up for the most part. But a lot of things do be, we could be talking now, and the next tomorrow Drake call my phone and be like, let's do something. I'm like, wow, okay, well, cool.
I think that's cool too, because you just never know.
Yeah, that's what keeps it fun. You gotta have fun with whatever you're doing. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.
Even with this interview now, I didn't even know I was gonna see you guys at the show, Ace Mula birthday bash. That was actually really dope. So like, yeah, like you said, you never know. It would, like, as long as when this type of stuff, like creating content and just doing something that's outside of like a 9 to 5 like job, like you really don't know. Like you will never know. I think once people like accept that, when they decide to like do this type of stuff, whether they take your route, you guys' route, or my route, or even being a rapper or whatever. Once you accept that you don't know what's gonna happen, like it's a lot. It'll become a lot easier. You gotta
stay persistent and positive. That's a lot of things. And definitely get a team around you. Got to get a team around you. To any artist, whatever kind. And if you just want to make skits, go get a team around you. Have someone hold the camera. That's considered part of your team. So you gotta persistent, positive, and have a team.
Or he dying to eat them shits. Like he's really like dying. We're gonna wrap this up. All right, fam. I promise you, I got you. I know. All right, so let me hurry up. Yeah. So if you could give like a one last message, you guys, you want to give one last message to your audience, to your fans, to my audience, you know what I mean? What would be one thing that you would one message that you would give?
Well, first and foremost, I definitely want to say shout out to On the Rise. What you're doing as a whole, it's definitely a beautiful thing. It's definitely sometimes I feel underappreciated, especially because people do need to tell a story, and I think a story is one of the key things that helps the entertainer and the audience connect. So shout out to you for what you're doing. You're definitely a big piece of that.
Thank you.
But as far as like one last message, I would just say thank you for the support. I mean, y'all really turned like. Y'all really, I don't want, and that's another thing, I don't want to call it a prank. I'm just, for lack of better words, whatever, I'm just saying, y'all turned the prank into something that's really serious. Like, they really get paid off this. They really are next to a lot of people, and that's thanks to, everybody that likes, comments, and shares. And it seems unreal to me, too. Like, yo, sometimes I'll be shooting the videos, and I'm like, yo, I might as well put the suit on, because I did a lot over the years. I try to do music, I try to act, all type of stuff, but it's just like, yo, this is what my life is gonna come to. 5 years ago, somebody would have told me this. I'd have like, nah, that don't even sound right. Like, yeah, people in yellow suits, yeah, that don't even sound right. So.
All right, good word. And yeah, I'd like to say thank you too. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. We made history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I'm hyped. You know what I mean? I'm hyped as fuck. So I want to say thank you, and I want to say thank you to your fans that'll be watching. You know what I mean? And yeah, really appreciate you for having me pull up. And with that being said, it's your boy Vader is on the rise. Yellow motherfuckers love Cheerios. You're not playing no fucking games. I gotta get off this. We out.
Yo, that's funny as hell.
Good.
Yo.
Okay.